believe. Yeah. Download the MPF mobile app on your phone. Whether Android or iOS.
Bank the easy and secure way with MPF Microfinance Bank. You can now open a secure account in 2 minutes, pay bills, deposit and withdraw cash, buy airtime and transfer funds. Enjoy access to loans up to 2 million naira and above for businesses and salary earners at low interest rates. Also, enjoy high interest rates on savings accounts and salary advance for salary accounts. These services are also made available by our Better Money agent. Download the MPF Microfinance Bank app from Apple or Google Play Store, open your secure account, and start banking the easy way. NPF Microfinance Bank, making life better for all.
Calm down. You see, this man?
Nah, he shoot me.
He's the one that shot at you.
Nah, he shoot me.
This man?
Nah, he shoot me.
Calm down.
Nah, he shoot me.
This man?
Nah, him.
Calm down. Calm down. IPO.
Sir?
Please, come and take this man away for further investigation.
Alright. Go.
Sir guard.
Sir.
Return the remaining suspect in the cell.
Folorunso Oluwatobi confesses for the murder of Shola.
The investigation yielded exactly 2 months after the reported incident, in which we, began the arrest of the perpetrators. So, in all, we arrested 7 suspects. The case is now known as Oniyelu and Co. What we later found out was that the 7 of them conspired together. The people I just mentioned now, you won't refer to them as youths. Olu is 63 years old. Folorunso Oluwatobi is 60 years old. Peter Ajayi, 73 years old. Tijani Arowolo, 80 years old. Dolamu Olaide is the youngest among them, is 29 years old. Then John Ojo is 77 years old. While their Babalawo, who call himself an Alfa, Latif Arowolo, is also 45 years old. What was the reason that made them to kill the young man? They, at their age, held a meeting at the residence of Folorunso Oluwatobi. Is coincidentally to be the chief hunter in that vicinity, where Ilupeju exists. So they held a meeting there where they discussed how at their age they can make money. They felt that they had failed. They didn't, have enough money, as it were. One of them then suggested that why can't they talk to someone who probably would tell them on how they can make money. Then, after, holding the meeting, they placed the call to Latif Arowolo, who is an Alfa based in Ibadan. He's more of Babalawo than even being an Alfa anyway. Who told them that, if they want to make money quickly, if they can find him, freshly chopped off hands and a head, that before they know it, within 7 days, money will start, pursuing them and all that. So, the Oluode that I mentioned earlier financed the entire operation, including traveling to Ibadan, including, getting to, pay for the transport of those who went to Ibadan to meet with their FAR to solidify the arrangement or even transport the head and all that. Folorunso Oluwatoba and Oniyelu, they laid ambush inside farm settlement. Stopped him as he was coming and asked him, young man, please, we are hunters. Okay, we have a bush meat that we have just killed. Okay, and it's somewhere there. Could you please help us pick it because we still want to continue hunting while you help us drop it somewhere in Oye town? The young man, obliged them. The young man was a bit lucky because somehow he walked away in agony with the bullet wounds and all that, and then, disappeared. Disappointed that they couldn't get their target, the next day, they went there again and laid ambush. This time around, no need for any communication with anybody or talking to anyone. They shot him directly on the bike. So, as the bullet hit him, the young man fell down. Immediately, the two of them came out from where they were hiding, brought out a cutlass, cut the hand, and cut the head of of Shola Adeniyi and took it away. Then, after that, they placed the call to Alfa that, okay, so they have gotten the hand and the head required for the ritual, the morning ritual they discussed earlier. So, but Alfa unfortunately told them that he wasn't in town, that as soon as he's back, he will give them a call to tell them what to do. Unfortunately, the head and the hand began to decay and started smelling in the house of Folorunso Oluwatoba. They placed another call to the Alfa again, telling him that this is the development. The head is beginning to decay, he is beginning to smell foul, and neighbors will start asking them what is the problem. So he asked them to burn the hand and the head, burn it off thoroughly till it becomes ashes, so that they should pack it. As soon as he returns, he will give them a call and tell them the next thing to do. So when he came back, indeed, he called them and told them to bring the head and the hand that is now burnt to Ibadan for further arrangements before they start making the money they were waiting for. So they transported, of course, to Ibadan and met with Alfa. So Alfa did his definition or whatever he wants to do and told them that it is Folorunso Oluwatoba among the 7 of them that is, more blessed, quote unquote, who will then use the concoction that will be made with the head that has been burnt now, and after which money will start coming in. He prepared the concoction and traveled with them back to Ekiti State and met again at the house of the, Oluode.
I want to enjoy the public to ensure that information is timely given to the police so that we'll be able to act as fast as possible to ensure that the crime is prevented or is nipped in the bud and the suspect arrested. They should not feel that they can do it alone. Police too, we cannot do it alone, and that's why we are partnering with all the security agencies and the community people, and that's why we have community policing. We are here to serve them, and we are going to serve them to the best of our knowledge.
Keep watching Crime Fighters, the police and you.
We began the arrest on the very day that marked the 2nd month of the killing of that boy. So, we arrested all of them.
Ọjọ́ yẹn, mo iṣẹ́ lọ́yẹ́ ni, mo wá iṣẹ́ ọ̀kadà lọ́yẹ́, mo rí máa yẹn. Ó ṣàdá mi dúró ní dúró, mo wá dúró fún nínú igbó. Ó ní àzìmọ́ ìjàgbàlagbà àwọn dọ̀bálẹ̀ bẹ̀ mí pé kí n jọ́ pé àwọn pa ẹran kan ní pé ẹran yẹn wọn lè dá gbé, pé kí n help wọn kí n bá wọn gbé dé junction Ọ̀yẹ́. Mo wá ní ó dá o. Mo wá débẹ̀ mo wá ní irú ẹran wo ni wá ní ìgalà ní. Èmi wá sọ fún wọn pé ìgalà mo èmi ṣe fẹ́ máa gun ọ̀kadà pé kí n máa lọ. Ó wá gbé ìbọn tó gbé dání bó ṣe gbé kúrò lápá nìyẹn. Bó ṣe shoot mi láti ẹ̀yìn nìyẹn. èmi wá gun ọ̀kadà mo ṣáà gbé ọ̀kadà mi títí tí mo ṣáà fi escape dé títì. Ìgbà tí mo wá dé títì mi lágbára ti gun ọ̀kadà mọ́, mo ṣáà wá ń fi àyàfà ní títì yẹn bóyá máa rí èèyàn tá gbé mi. Mo ṣe wá rí máa kan ní former local government chairman Ọ̀yẹ́. Mo wá dá wọn dúró pé ẹ dúró wọ́n wá ní èmi náà wà lọ, wọ́n ní kí ni mo wá ṣe bí mo wá ní wọ́n yàn mí bọ̀ ni wọ́n ní èèyàn tí wọ́n yàn mọ̀ ṣó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Mo ní wọ́n yàn mí bọ̀ níṣẹ́, mo ṣe wá sí bọ́ọ̀dì mi fún wọn nìyẹn. Ojú ọ̀tá ibi tó ti jáde ní wọ́n yọ ọ̀tá kan bí ọ̀tá kan náà sì ní báyìí. Bọ́n ṣe gbé mi wọ́n ṣàníbo náà fẹ́ máa lọ báyìí pé àwọn ò mọ ibi tán lè máa gbé mi lọ. Wọ́n ní ṣé kán máa gbé mi lọ Ìjẹ̀lú, mo wá ní rárá pé kán máa gbé mi lọ Zion Hospital lọ́yẹ́ pé tá bá débẹ̀. Bá ṣe dé Zion Hospital wọ́n já mi lẹ̀ sínú hospital. Àwọn wá lọ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá láti lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tù ní station pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ṣe ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ láwọn ọlọ́pàá pé ṣé mo dá mọ̀. Ṣáà sọ wọn pé tí n bá rí wọn mo dá wọn mọ̀ dáadáa. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n ní tí n bá dé láti hospital làwọn tó ní káwọn ọlọ́pàá wá arrest wọn. Ìgbà tí mo dé láti hospital náà tó lọ gbé wọn tán gbé wọn wá síbí. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ní kí n wá check wọn bí pé ṣé lóòótọ́ mo dá mọ̀. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
This young man came and narrated his own story. And I was like, okay, if you see the people in question who asked you to help them pick something, bushmeat that day, would you be able to recognize them? Said very well. He said he saw them. If he's anywhere he sees them, he will be able to recognize them. And then he showed me the bullet scar. As a matter of fact, he could barely walk as at that time. So I requested that they should bring the suspects out. So we brought them out and did what we call identification parade and grouped people of his age and status and all that. This young man pointed them out. Kí lẹ sọ pé ó ṣe lánàá? Ló yìnbọn síta ni? Bàbá? Oko.
Oníṣẹ́ ògùn náà ló ṣe jẹ́ ògùn náà.
Ẹ tún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀.
Tó orí bí náà tí wọ́n yìnbọn sí kìnìún lọ, lórí àbẹ̀mọ̀, ìṣògùn olú ilẹ̀ ìṣògùn Ọ̀yẹ́. Mi ò dà bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀.
So irọ́ ló pa wọ́n yín?
Ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ mi ni.
Ẹgbẹ́ bàbá onírọ́ lẹ pa ọ́?
Ẹgbẹ́ lọ́pàá, ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bá dúdú ọ̀gbàdàdì àjẹ́wọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ bá dúdú ọ̀gbàdàdì àjẹ́wọ́.
Ìbọn wo ló lò tó fi?
Ìbọn lé. Olúró lọ ẹ̀pá òyìnbọn ìbọn tó jù wọ́n. Bàbá yìí, bàbá yìí lójú fọ́ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ balẹ̀. Ní ìṣòro ẹgbẹ́ káwọn ọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan balẹ̀. Sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ àtàdé yìí. Inú ẹ̀sùn ti tìbí sí òwò màmú àbíkan ti gbé ìmélòó lọ́wọ́ bá mi kéèkéé dandan pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń tẹ́lẹ̀ pàdé ọjà kó kọjá jọ lọ ìmélòó ilé tó wà
bàbá
fọkànlẹ̀ balẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ìyẹn láyé òde kúrọ́ tán tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ń gbèrè ọ̀rọ̀ náà mi ò jẹ́wọ́ lò sọ fún mi kankan sọ́kọ́ ìjọba àdúgbò ti jẹ́ àtàbáláwo àtọ̀hún ìyẹn mẹ́jẹ àtìlówó náà bá mi dúkẹ́ àti inú ọdún ọkọ̀ jáde tẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìtàn àti ṣe.
Orí gbogbo ìbọn lọ́wọ́ wá yìnbọn sí ẹ. Ìwọ ló gbé ìgbà lórí bẹ́yàn bí ìbọn lọ́wọ́ tó kọjú ìbọn sí ẹ òjò wá sá.
Irọ́ ni mo kọ sí wọn mi mo ti padà wọ́n ní kí n bá wọn gbẹ́ran ni.
Ẹ gbọ́.
Onígbòǹkì lọ bí ó wá bá wọn níbi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ka dúró sínú àtòrí àti dúró sí lókùtà ìta ń sọ àwọn bíi títà ní ẹgbà àtàmàdú tàbí dúró táàrí ìlú ájàrí sí títì pé bá mi gbọ́n káwọn tó kọ́ ń gbọ́ àwọn kéde jáde sí títí òkè àpàdé ìwọ̀n wá rí pé dúdúdúdú àwọn ọmọ fúlàní olóògbé ó lè lọ dúró níwájú bọ́ọ̀ náà ó lè ó dà dúró.
ó mú ọ̀kadà.
torí kó padà wá.
ṣé ó mú ọ̀kadà ni.
torí kó padà wá ó ní ojú kan ó ní òdò padà àbó ní ọsọ pé wọ́n bá gbé ẹran bíi pé ó ní lọ sí omi lọ sọ́yẹ́ wọ́n fi lè fi lọ sílẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ó lè padà wá bá mi àgbègbè ló fẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ ó lè kù lẹ́kùn lọ́dọ̀ bàbá abẹ́ ń padà òǹdọ̀dọ̀ náà kí o fún àjèbò ní oṣù.
àti wàá yìnbọn sí.
nígbà tó ṣe dáadáa kò ṣubú mọ́ akéṣọ́ àpèrè ọmọ yóò wọ̀ ṣubú ìbọn òpá o lọ́wọ́ mo fi máa sáré ọmọ ti sáré.
kí ló dé tẹ̀ fi yìnbọn sí.
àwọn làwájọ jẹ́ ní bàbá ọmọ bí ènìyàn náà lọ́wọ́.
ìgbà tí mo béèrè pé mo ló ti rí sẹ́ẹ̀tì ó ní àbúrò ó ní ọmọ ló ń fún mi sẹ́ẹ̀tì.
tẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn.
mo béèrè ó lọ́mọ ló fún mi sẹ́ẹ̀tì ìgbà kan fi dé tẹ fi wá mú mi dé ní sẹ́ẹ̀tì tí mo lò dà sẹ́ẹ̀tì tí mo lò dà mo ní sẹ́ẹ̀tì méjì bàjẹ́ wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi ẹni ayé máa lọ pẹ̀lú mi. ìgbà tá a débi tí mo wá gẹ̀ẹ́tì pé òun mo ṣe sọ pé à á lọ gbé ọ̀run ẹ̀ ní sẹ́ẹ̀tì wà sẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ tí mo fi pe ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tèmi.
ok baba so níbo lẹ ti rí ẹni tí ẹ pa òun. ẹ kò pàdé lójú ọ̀nà ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ̀ ń lọ ń gbà wọn. ẹ̀yin mélòó ẹ̀yin tẹ̀yin ayọ̀ ẹ̀yin àti tẹ̀yin. òkè tó ṣì wà lọ́yẹ́ nísìnyí ok ẹ̀yin àti ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá rí ẹrẹ́ nìyẹn ń kọjá lọ àbó ń bọ̀ látòkò ìgbólógbò nínú igbó ẹ wá yìnbọn sí kò séyìn kankan tó rí ìwà ìgbẹ̀tẹ́ wá yìnbọn sí yẹn kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbé kúrò nínú ojú ọ̀nà náà kẹ́kẹ́ kọ́ ojú ọ̀nà yẹn náà lẹ ti gé létí ok àwọn èèyàn ń gbàbẹ̀.
bí aago mélòó ni.
aago mẹ́rin ìdájí ìrọ̀lẹ́ ta ló yìnbọn òun ló yìnbọn.
kí lẹ fi gé orí òun.
kí lẹ fi gé àdáhùn dà. ṣé ẹ lè làdá yẹn ó wà ní yíyan àbí ta ló gé ọwọ́ ilẹ̀ gé sínú ọ̀rá ọ̀gá tó ọkùnrin lẹ́ni àbóbìnrin ọkùnrin ni.
ìwọ sí mẹ́gbà tó ń gé ni ìgbà wo ni ọjọ́ ìwọ.
àdàkùn ìsà ìjọba tó lù jẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n ní pé wọ́n pè ní ìdòwú yẹn ló jẹ́ kí n mọ ọ̀dọ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ó ṣàlàyé pé ní àwọn bá ní babaláwo náà ṣàlàyé àwọn.
sáni ìdòwú.
ìyẹn náà wà lẹ́yìn bá tí ó bá ti gbọ́ ẹni sọ so ó ní kí n join group àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ fún kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣàná àbá yẹn pé wọ́n ní àṣírí ìwé lọ́wọ́ mo ní bámu sàlọ̀ nípa bá ṣe ní ọyẹ́ mi pé ìwọ náà ló sọ pé kí n wá torí àwọn student tó wà ní ọyẹ́ tó tọ́jú ẹ̀gbẹ́ ọyẹ́ ọdún adé máa fi ẹ̀kọ́ mẹ́rin torí iṣẹ́ security ló ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wá sí báyìí káàdì wá sọ yẹn so gbàgbé mi ṣáà dì mo ṣáà ó introduce mi sí bàbá gbàgbé yá ojú mi sí ọ̀rẹ́ wọn lọ́jọ́ gbélé yẹn.
ìwọ ló máa fa yẹn.
Ìdòwú náà mọ̀ Ìdòwú ló jẹ́ kí ni mo fà á yẹn.
ìwọ ló ń jẹ́ kí Ìdòwú máa fa yẹn.
Ìdòwú máa fa yẹn.
Ìdòwú máa fa yẹn.
ó mọ̀ kó tó mọ̀ ó mọ̀ kó tó mọ̀ ó mọ̀ kí tó mọ̀.
My advice to men and women generally is see something, feel something, and say something. Do not keep quiet. Don't die in silence. Report to law enforcement agents. Life first. Keep watching Crime Fighters, the police, and you.
The Alpha, that's the Babalawo, Latif Arowolo, 45 years of age, when interrogated as to why, he participated in the crime and asked them to go and look for it, he said, well, he's not a real Babalawo, and that he's not a real Alpha, that his own work is 419, that he's just using his brain to make money. That he doesn't have any power to make anybody rich. And that unfortunately, when he told them to go and get freshly cut off head and hand, he didn't know they were going to go to that extent and get the head. Unfortunately, they got it. So he hesitated at first before even attending to them. So to him, he was just doing business. It was just money he was making out of them. No money was actually coming their way. Láti February 30 wá ṣe òògùn yẹn nísìn, 30 jo 30 jẹ́ tí ok bàbá ní fámú pé kó jẹ́.
Ṣé bàbá ní fámú?
Òun náà ni. Òun ni fámú.
Ṣé ìgbà tán dífà yẹn wà ń bẹ̀?
Ìgbà tán ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀.
Níbo
bàbá náà kọ́
nílùú wo
náà ti ṣe Ọ̀yẹ́ nílé iná ti ṣe.
Ta ló dífà ọ̀hún? Ok, ó wá láti Ìbàdàn. Ok, so ok, very good.
Èló lẹ fún ìgbà tó ń padà lọ fún àfa. Èló lẹ sẹ́ndì sí. Ta ló sẹ́ndì sí? Ta ló sẹ́ndì owó yẹn? Ta ló lówó yẹn? Ẹ̀yin ló ní. Ta ló sẹ́ndì owó yẹn sí?
Ó wá sí Ọ̀yẹ́. Ọ̀yẹ́ tó wá wọ́n fún àwọn yìí ní owó kan lọ.
Èló náà fún ọ lọ.
Àwọn ló fún wọn ní 20,000 lọ sí Ìbàdàn. Ìgbà tó dé ijọ́ tó dé yẹn náà ló padà. Ó gba 77 lọ kó fún lọ. Bàbá ló kó fún ẹni ló kó fún. So ìgbà tó dé wá dọ̀ọ̀hún ló ní kán sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí òun padà. Ló ní kán sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí òun.
Ṣé wọ́n ti sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó yẹn?
Wọ́n ti sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí òun.
Ta ló lọ sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó yẹn?
Change ẹ̀ tó lọ sẹ́ẹ̀dì.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ sẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀.
Kí lorúkọ àfa yẹn? Àtẹ̀sẹ̀dì owó.
Wọ́n bá ta sẹ́ẹ̀dì wa. Ta ló já rówó lò?
Arówó lò.
Àjùlọ ni mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín.
Ta ló ti wá lówó lára yín báyìí láti bá ti ń kọ́ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀?
Torí ibi ni Ọlọ́run sì ní jóyà sọ́dọ̀ wa mú. Mo kàn fàsìkò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ọkùnrin yóò bá mi rí ọmọ ẹ̀ padọ́jọ́ ìtòrò ọmọ àbúrò mi. Nígbà tán handle ẹ̀ tán rí i pé ọlọ́pàá wà straight forwarded on the case. Àwọn náà yẹsẹ̀, àwọn náà dó lérí ẹsẹ̀ wọn. Àwọn try tí kóòtù níwájú Ọlọ́run àtẹ̀dá mo sì fi kó làbí amọ̀ mo fi búra wọn gba £1 lọ́wọ́ wa.
I would say we did not receive any support whatsoever from the deceased family. The only information that my operative was able to get from them was just the GSM number and that his name and what he was doing, nothing more than that. The king of the community, Ilukeju Itaji, they called to encourage me and express their gratitude to the team. And as a matter of fact, they ostracized all of these people from their community and disassociated themselves from that dastardly act. We've been able to get justice for the deceased despite the fact that he was no more. If dead people have the opportunity to look back into what is happening in the world, he probably would have said thank you to us for helping him to round up all of them that participated in the crime and bringing them to justice. We realize that most of the time, people who have been asked to, sentence and condemned prisoners are hardly executed in Nigeria. So, but with their age, it's just a matter of time before all of them will also pay the ultimate, sacrifice. But that will definitely be inside the prison.